welcome back to my channel. My name is Nurse Kathiana. On this channel, we talk all about nursing, lifestyle, and motivate one another. So if that interests you, go ahead and click that bright red subscribe button and let's get into this video. So on this video, we are going to be having 10 tips to help night nurses get through their night and have a better night all together. So yeah, let's get into this. I have my laptop here. So you guys know I'm kind of blind. I wear glasses, so if you see me kind of squinting, looking a little hard, I can't see. That's why I'm trying to look cute, you know? So yeah, the first one is tip number 1, take a nap before coming to work. So I typically take a nap around 4 o'clock. Typically can be an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, just depends on my day. But I like to take a nap before I go to work just to restart my brain and kind of rest it before going into the chaos. So that definitely helps, and that's a good tip. Second tip is coffee. So there's nothing in here. Coffee is a good way to start your day, especially in the nights. Wake your body up, give you that extra adrenaline for a couple hours at least. It is definitely something I have invested in working the night shifts. I drink coffee every night, sometimes around midnight, sometimes around 3 a.m. It just depends on my night because it's very tiring. My body still is not used to this nightlife. It's really not. So get coffee. If you don't have a Starbucks card, go get it, or Dunkin' Donuts, or whatever your flavor is. Whatever coffee you like, go get that card because you're gonna need it working nights. Third tip, it goes hand in hand with coffee. Bring snacks. I like to bring a lot of snacks. I'm a snacker. When I'm bored, I eat. So I definitely probably will gain some night shift pounds. But snacks definitely help your night go through a little bit smoother and keep you more awake. If you have the choice, bring some healthy snacks so then that you're not just consuming chips and cookies and stuff like me. So yeah, bring some snacks. The fourth tip I have for you is the first night come early. So what I mean by this is I typically do my nights 3 in a row. So on my first night, I'll come in at 6 p.m. and then the rest of the nights I'll just come in at 6:30 or 7 o'clock on the dot. So that helps me to come in, get prepared, settle in, and then go and see my patients and start my day. So the fifth one I have for you is pray you have a good night. Do not take this one for granted. Me, when I walk in, I'm like, I pray we have a good night. I pray there's no incidents. I hope there's no falls. I pray there's no codes. In your name, amen. And I feel like it helps a lot for me in my shift because I haven't had any. Yeah, that's self-explanatory. If you're not religious, then, just wish positivity on your staff and, hope that everyone has a great day. Be positive. Be that person that you would want other people to be. So the next one is very funny because a lot of the new grads do not know this, or maybe they do and they just forget. Check your diabetic patients and patients with sleeping pills around 1 to 2 a.m. Funny story. I'm going to do a little short story time. So my patients, I noticed that I would give them a sleeping pill and I'd ask them, have you had this sleeping pill at home before? And they'd say yes, or they'd say no, or whatever. But for some reason, every time I give a patient a sleeping pill in the hospital, around 1 to 2 a.m., they wake up, blood is everywhere, they took out their IV, they're confused, they don't know where they are. This person could be alert ×4 prior, and they just disoriented. So check on your patients around 1 to 2 a.m. please. Even your diabetics, because that's when the sugar starts to drop and you'll see they're sweating, cold, clammy, everything. So please check on your diabetics and your sleeping pill patients, please. So number 7 is the same thing. Check on all your patients around 1 to 2 a.m. So this one is definitely for granted. I typically make rounds on my patients. I try every 2 hours, but 4 hours will do too. I make rounds on all my patients, just make sure everyone's in bed, make sure everyone's breathing, and make sure all my IVs are going okay. And that's something that you need to do consistently, only because who knows what can happen within that short time period. Your patient can go for a walk, or if they're confused or anything like that. And we have a lot of sundowners in the hospital, which is they can be normal in the morning and then for some reason at night they just get agitated and confused. That's just how they are, and they've always been like that. So they don't know what they're doing, as well as you do have your sleeping pill patients that take pills at home, but who knows if they're sleepwalking at home and they just never picked up on it, you know? So number 8 is check on all your IVs and patients around 5:30 a.m. because if not, everything goes to poop. So how many times, I can't count on my fingers how many times I'm making my last medication pass around 5:36 and then all my patients' IVs blew. None of my patients' IVs are working. I have to go get the IV kit and try to start all these IVs before the next shift. Like, it is so annoying. So check your IVs, make sure they're patent, cap them, and everything ready to go for the next shift because that crap is annoying. So number 9 is eat breakfast, shower, and sleep. So after my shift, I typically go buy something to eat while I'm driving home because I get very tired, and I just hydrate myself, come home, take a shower, go to sleep. That's my schedule, because if I don't, I probably won't eat that day until 4 o'clock when I wake up. So that's definitely a big tip. And then number 10, sleep. Find a quiet environment, very dark, and take your butt to bed. Me, I'm still struggling with this. I can't find a routine. I just fall asleep whenever I feel like it, basically, and that's just my life. It is what it is. I accepted this, that night shift is not for me and my body is not adjusting. It is what it is. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. How are you guys doing with night shift? Tips for any new nurses for night shifts. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.